Chapter 2 Blind Rhyme. Can you believe that? I asked, walking up the steps to my house, gazing at the golden can. Yeah, I can believe that, Matthew states. Matthew quickly takes in a big breath of fresh fall air. Preparing himself for a few long sentences. When I was younger, before I met most of you, I would walk from my parents' house to look for other children. I rarely, if ever, found someone I could spend time with. Most of the time I played in the bushes because I feared the adults. Someone told me a creep drove around town looking to snatch children off the street. There was a bridge most of the children played at, or at least that is where I thought most of them played at. Never approached the bridge because I was insecure. If the other children rejected me, the scars would have been too great. Matthew continues, Betty is what some of the children called her. She and her parents owned a rag shop. Rather, shall I say, cloth shop. Hold on a second, Matthew, I blurt. Pour a cup of Kool-Aid. Flip through the radio stations. Open a window. The soft breeze pushes its way through the window. Matthew watches. He looks at me to see if he can finish his talk. Well, she was under the bridge. Betty, I say, letting Matt know I was still listening. She was under the bridge more than often. I figured she must not fit in, because most of the others were not around her. I decided I'd be that one to be around her. I would fit in with her, into what she was doing. I knew it could be a good time for me, because she would probably introduce me to some of the others, more stimulating children. Betty liked me. We became good friends. To make a long story short, I never truly became close friends with the rest of the children. But I did become close with a secret Betty told me. Kelly actually asked, what's the secret? Well, the bridge apparently has powers, and the other children knew that. They would go to the bridge to use that power. One time, I doubtfully see Betty disappear into the bridge wall, Matthew states, full of wonder. You mean that covered bridge, the one we walked by every day to school, the one straight down the road, I ask? Yes, Matthew says, full of excitement. Kelly utters, let us walk down there and receive a good look at this wonder we never knew existed. What shall we do with the golden cup, I ask. G.B. quickly puts on a two-piece bathing suit and leads us down to the covered bridge. Walking on a small paved path a short distance from the covered bridge, G.B. says, I've not been down here since I was a young child. G.B. has gorgeous blonde hair and nice skin. She's extremely attractive. Growing up, I did not look at her much, or rather shall I express him. I did not know, nor was I taught how to treat a boy that dressed and looked like a lady. I was too scared to think about it. I still am. Sometimes when she's around, or even when I think she is, and is not, I feel extremely threatened by passionate fire, type of fire that separates human from the wild kingdom. I've looked into G.B.'s beautiful blue eyes and attempted to communicate it, but to no meaning. Creation apparently lives all with a huge threat. Most men respect that. Some would dare to chase it, to dangle off a huge cliff as it. There's a small stream under the bridge, G.B. says, running through the tall grass and down the bank. Step up on the higher ground and seemingly watch G.B. grace the tall grass as a masculine lady. My treat, or was it? Whatever it is, that's not what we're here for. I want to see if I can win another golden cup, or maybe the ecstasy of fire. Was I? Matt, what's up with this bridge? I say, grabbing one of the bridge beams. Joff, knock it off, Matthew says. What? I'm not doing anything, I answer. You know, Joff, your time's coming, Matthew says. What? I yell into the fall, yet feeling like summer air. Are you messing with me? I pick up my head in my arm, ready to swing my fist. To my utter surprise, I find no Matthew. In fact, I find no Kelly, Dora, and I no longer hear G.B. by the river. Matt, I continue yelling, where are you? I look straight ahead towards the small paved path at the end of the bridge. I look behind me. I turn around. I look towards the wooden wall. That was to my left, and then I look right. Matt, Dora, I yell into the summer air. I begin to cover it up. This is too far out of reality. The golden cup was too far out of reality. Yet Matt, he was there. The golden cup was excusable by Matthew's authority. This experience is directed towards my responsibility. I turn, I look straight ahead of me, in the direction of the left side of the old Brendon Ridge wall. I see a lot of writings, some done with pencil, some done with pen. I see hearts, good wishes. And then I notice a strange appearing carving, a ghostwriter, and pen before my eyes. I watch a new writing carved into the wood yet soaked in black pen ink. What does it say? Attempt to make out the words. I see you might. No, it doesn't say that. I read out loud. I see you want to play a game with me. You're reading something you should not be. I think you know what this is about. Whoever loses cuts the last out. I stumbled backwards, paranoid I had just been infected with something I do not want. Joffrey, are you okay? Dora-eyed, watching her walk into the planks of the covered bridge. I looked back towards the wall I just had read from, and I now no longer see the carving. What is wrong? Asked Matthew. I stumbled, finding my words. I didn't want to admit the small amount of pressure I now faced to cut out a last. I begin to cover it up. We should get out of this spot, I say. Okay, Joffrey, Dora states. She turns her head and begins talking to Kelly. Paced back and forth for a moment. We should really leave. If we leave now, perhaps nothing will follow us back, I explain. Are you okay, Joffrey? Matthew asks. Feeling sort of claustrophobic, I cry. Come on, we are leaving, I command. Begin walking back home, expecting the others to follow. Behind me, I hear Matt say, GB, come on, we're leaving. Okay. Once back home, I play everything all right, hoping my own memories would be forgotten, or at least the memories I made while at the bridge. I feared that would get harder over time. It did get harder once Matthew asked about the golden cup. You keep it, Matthew. Take it home with you. After all, it's kind of your type thing, I say with a praise. What, $30,000? Matthew snaps. Plus the golden cup, Kelly adds. You earned that, Joffrey, Dora adds. I explain, you don't know what I just saw under the bridge. What'd you see? Because I'm sure we saw the same thing. I was standing by you the whole time, Matthew states. Nothing, I say, forcefully placing the golden cup into Matthew's hands. Calling it a night, feeling good evening, go home. Suddenly I feel not so great. What? No, Joffrey, GB cries. Yes, I say, taking my arms and gently hugging the others at the front door. I lock the door. I close my curtains. I peek out of them, making sure the others had left out of my driveway. I walk into my bathroom, open the medicine cabinet, and take a few painkillers out of the bottle. I pour a glass of water. I swallow both pills as I walk towards the couch. I lie down. I isn't cutting the last out, I find myself yelling the next morning as I attempt to get out of bed. Look around my house. Everything looks the same as when I went to sleep. I shake my head, mocking my own words that I had spoken in my sleep. I isn't cutting the last out. Look over to my phone, my landline phone. Notice someone left a couple messages. I quickly pick up my cell phone. I want to see if both phones were called. Matthew called, I mumble. I call my voicemail. I'll dial the password. Joffrey, what happened? Matthew says, recorded on my answer machine. Next message. Hey, it's Kelly. What happened? I thought we were having fun. 30,000 is a fun time, Joffrey. End of new messages. Darn. My memories began to fight what is. Think about it, Joffrey. You know what this is about. Cutting the last out. Stop. Take her stuff, Joffrey. Cut her out. Stop, I yell into the empty room. Darn, I'm starting to lose it. I will go to the store. Yeah, Joffrey, nice soda always calms me down and cheers me up. Pass by the bridge as I walk toward the store, shake my head in disbelief. I'll be alright, I whisper.